99% of stores out there, they don't have a good API to work with. I can't go into the store and generate an incident via an API. I can't do all these other things. Siemplify, you have that. Entara is a breach remediation and security integrator MSP. We specialize in responding to companies post-breach or during an ongoing breach to put them back together again. MDRs and MSSPs have democratized threat hunting. Anybody can use threat hunting now. You pay a company a small amount of money and it'll be better than anything you build in-house. But by doing that, we kind of lost something. What we lost is the remediation and resilience piece. So we have our own platform that we built. Some stage during that platform, we said, you know what? We want to operationalize our integration with our stack, and we want the customer experience to be as good in the onboarding to our platform as if we had built it ourselves as it is for the customer. So one of the things, and the real aha moment, you could call it, for Siemplify, is that Siemplify's strength exists in its API, in its way to programmatically connect with it. That is something we looked at a lot of different source solutions we're not able to do. A lot of them also weren't cloud first. That kind of hit because that's not something we wanted to. So we had a decision. Do we build basically our own watered down SOAR internally, which was a possibility, or do we go with a platform? And the only way Siemplify was a fit is that flexibility to connect to the Siemplify API. So we as a company, and I think it's what makes us one of the most, unique Siemplify users, is the way we manage our SOAR is completely programmatically. There's no human being provisioning our integration tools for the customers, no human being deploying the agents. We're able to do it completely via connecting to the Siemplify API. And by doing so, the customer experience is even better, and the integrations are better, and the fidelity we give to our customers is just so much higher than it would be without having Siemplify and without having that strength. But what we found is Siemplify actually was perfect because we were able to connect it to every customer tenant that we have, bring together in a single pane of glass for our analysts to do the work, finish it, be able to communicate with the client. With Siemplify, we're able to bring in all of our own richness to the platform and enhance it beyond capabilities that were possible before. And we would not be able to do that without Siemplify. So we bring in our own alert data, our own metadata. We don't rely simply on Siemplify, pulling that data from the products themselves. And that speaks to the flexibility of the platform. You're not locked into one way of doing things. There is a niche that you guys work with where that is the most important thing. Being an API first company is the most important thing to them because they want to be able to manipulate the product, 20 ways to Sunday. They want to be able to take the product and adapt it to their needs, not having to adapt their process to the product because they're stuck in a sort of a square when they need a round peg. That's what we're able to do with the Siemplify API. We're able to adapt the product to our process, not the other way around. If you go to your API documentation, it's incredibly detailed. There's a ton of good stuff in there. Siemplify has a very aggressive roadmap, and feature releases are also very aggressive, which excites us because it just gives more opportunities to automate things. And that's really the goal of the platform for us, to orchestrate and automate, to remove the human equation. One of the things that also was a factor in our decision-making process was the Siemplify engineering team and the product success and the technical account managers. When we launched this product, we immediately were able to set up a Slack channel with the team. That type of access, unrestricted access, was a huge factor and made it a pleasure to work on a product. There's nothing worse when you have a vendor who sells you a product and then there's nobody to talk to really after, and you have to open a ticket for every single thing. Here, the interaction is almost like the Siemplify team, in a way, is an extension of our own team. And that's a big difference maker for us.